the hell are you doing here?
Relax, Spunky. We're just here strictly for business.
What kind of business?
A white type.
I thought you only sold ghetto shit.
That used to be true. That shit stopped getting me hot months ago, so I'm sure my clients are feeling the same.
One second.
Lost your way. Trying to find it, actually. I say I'm quite skeptical. It's not every day someone who detests me just drops by for a visit. I don't do this every day. Can I interest you in a cookie? Didn't know you baked. There's quite a few things about me that you wouldn't expect.
So, Daddy hooked you up with this place?
He helped me find it. But as you know, I have my own sources of income.
How has business been lately?
Wonderful, actually. A couple of my competitors got busted last night. I wonder how they got out.
Yeah, last night was quite a bust. I'm out on bail right now, which is why I need to make some solid cash.
I'd be happy to assist you.
Yeah, that last stuff I've been selling just isn't good enough for the prices I'm charging. Now, I'd like to say that's my main motivation for coming here, but truthfully, my personal tastes just need a change.
Well, let's see what I can do for you.
Thanks for the offer, but I'm here strictly for business.
Good to know you're not just a junkie.
Now, if we're going to business here, I'm going to require quite a large amount of merchandise.
I can supply that easy. You just say when, and promise to give me my share.
Well, let's try to make this deal go through as soon as tomorrow night. I kind of get a queasy feeling just being around you after all these years.
I'm afraid that's not quite possible. I need a little more time to scrounge up the amount I think you're looking for. Tell you what, instead of dealing, why don't you drop by this address tomorrow night, around 9 or so. It's just a little get-together. Should be a blast.
Any luck?
He's going to provide me the stuff, but he can't get it to me until tomorrow night.
Good work. Was it tough?
He talks a lot of shit. He doesn't back it up. He doesn't suspect a thing. I'm actually supposed to be going to some kind of party with him tonight.
Well, don't get too drunk. Getting drunk usually leads to bad things, especially when you're an informant.
If I'm going to a party, I'm going to party.
Listen, you screw up and you go to jail. Or most likely worse.
Thanks, Pops. Think I can handle myself?
Guess that's why you got arrested.
Okay, so I've got a confession. I've been in contact with Brown about working for him once before. It was a while ago. I just thought you should know that.
Much appreciate the openness, but I think you should know I'm a little more connected than that. Have a good night.
Nice gloves, man.
Come on in.
So glad you could make it.
Not much of a party scene.
It's because all the action's in here.
What the fuck's going on?
Those are some former employees of mine.
It's one hell of a way to get fired.
Worked out well that I could bring you here tonight. I don't get to show this to every new employee. As you can see, we have a strict loyalty program. We want our employees to know that this isn't a job you can just walk away from. So before I give you the merchandise, I want you to consider any personal convictions or inhibitions you may have. If you treat us badly, I'm going to send you to meet the original drug dealer.
One hell of a boss.
Just come by tomorrow around 5. And dress nice.
For a deal?
So tonight's a big night.
Yeah, and he showed me some crazy shit last night.
Yeah, the initiation?
You mean a pair of dead people?
That means he thinks you have the potential to be big. He sets up his new guys every time. A test of sorts. So tonight, this is how it's gonna go down. When you get the stuff, you go into the bathroom and text message me on this number. People who need to show up will show up instantly.
Is that it?
That'll do it. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Welcome. Has anybody read drink that red wine?
You don't actually drink, you swirl.
Yes.
I want you a drinker, you're a swirler. Ah, welcome. So glad you dressed appropriately.
Definitely the fanciest deal I've ever been to.
This is Peter Gardell, Jeremy Thompson. You of course know Matty, and last but certainly not least, this is the beautiful Rachel Webster.
How do you do? Peter, Jeremy, I've heard much about you.
I hope it's good.
Actually, it isn't. Working for Tyrone, people who affiliate with the likes of Brown aren't exactly favored.
Can I get you a drink? Red wine or white?
Red, please. So are all your deals this formal?
We try to make a good impression on our new employees who we feel can make a major difference. We want to show you the finer things that may come with your loyalty.
God, I feel like a 50-year-old man drinking wine at a party.
Oh, we understand the somewhat bizarre tradition that this is, but we like to think of it as just a taste, if only for ourselves, of the advantages that good business can bring.
And your dad, being the chief of police, he doesn't give a shit about what you do here?
He's completely in the dark. He thinks I live my entire life by the book.
It's amazing what ignorance can bring to the table.
Ignorance. And a little something extra. Let me show you what we have for you, just to make sure it'll be enough. Thirsty, I see.
It isn't often I get to drink wine.
So please, tell us, why the split with Tyrone? Brown here told me that it happened before the cops busted you.
This is true. A while ago, I was feeling a little gypped by the prices and quality of Tyrone's stuff. Nothing personal to him, just felt I needed a change.
And so you turned to us, your enemy for so long?
Well, quite frankly, I don't give a shit about enemies and friends. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I never really saw you guys as enemies, just as the competing company.
This, my friend, is not a competition. As I showed you yesterday, this is not a job for people who just need a vacation from their normal work. We require loyalty. So I'm telling you right now, if you have any other obligations that may prevent you from being completely loyal, leave at once. Because if you betray us, I can't promise you as quick a death as those you saw yesterday.
I will be loyal. Just give me the fucking case. This is it?
Kevin, that's a lot of merchandise you're holding.
I can sell this off in a week. But I guess it's a starting block.